Lisa is a really interesting and, dare I say, special character for a couple of different reasons. Firstly, she has an insanely massive multiplier on her E, going up to over 1000%. And yes, I did have to crown Lisa for this, so please appreciate that. Possibly more than that, though, is the fact she can reduce enemies' defense, something that is incredibly rare across all of Genshin. We are, of course, going to be checking both of those things out, and just Lisa as a whole, as a character, doing a good old Abyss showcase. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. It's been a long time coming. First, of course, bit of farming. Thankfully, Valberries are super easy, and we just need a few bosses here. And of course, 6 of those. It's actually been so long since I fought this thing. Still just as easy as it's always been. While we're waiting for him to respawn, let's go ahead and grab the Valberries. Beep, 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 beep. All right, that was it for the Valberries. Maybe only one more run if we get a 3 drop. Maybe final run here, 3? Yes, okay. So we can finally get our Lisa up to level 90 now. There we go, final star. Just gonna auto add those XP books right there, and level 90. With my 5-star catalyst, I think there are only a couple of good options. Kagura's Verity and Lost Prayers. Skyward Atlas is also fine, but with Kagura's Verity, we actually could get these 3 stacks pretty quickly. We did recently get her up to C6, but honestly, since we're giving her Kagura's Verity, it doesn't even matter. We'll still need to do her E 3 times anyway. I guess Widsith would be an option for like one-shots, but I want to use her as my main DPS, and Widsith buff you only get a third of the time. Her elemental skill literally has a 1-second cooldown if you just press it, so those 3 stacks would be easy peasy. I kind of hope I don't have to crown it, because like Lisa's cool and all, but oh no. Okay, would it actually go above 1,000 though? It would. Okay, we need to get 2 more books. I can't believe I'm using a crown on Lisa. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. 1035% stack 3. Because the few Thundering Fury I have are really bad, we're probably gonna go for the Hunter set and take Farina. Again, it's pretty hard to beat 36 crit rate. Let's take a second to raise some interesting pieces also. We have this one with double crit line here, starting with 4 subs. Definitely has potential. It went to crit rate, okay. And now crit damage, let's go. Actually, it's not horrible. 7 crit rate, 18 crit damage. It did go to flat def there at the end. Oh, we have 1 more roll to go. I used the bulk unlock to literally unlock all of my pieces, so I kind of have to be a little careful now. 1 more crit roll and it might be like one of my best pieces. Come on, 1 more crit roll. Nah, more flat def. Always has to do it at the end, so I waste maximum resources. It might be like the best one I have. That's actually sad. Okay, we'll give it to her for now. Of course, she scales with attack, so we're gonna give her this attack sands with like 30 crit damage on it. I might throw some plus 20s in. I'm getting a little impatient here. That's something I literally just noticed. If you put a plus 20 plus 14 unraised 5 stars, that's exactly enough to get an artifact from 0 to 20. Cool. This doesn't even look good. What am I doing? Come on. HP scaler, maybe could use it like Nuvalette. Look at these goblets. Look at all of these goblets. 0 electro damage. The elixir goblets I do have are all pretty horrible. Even all my unraised ones are bad. That's kind of crazy. All right, well, this one's not absolutely horrible. 10 crit rate, 7 crit damage, basically. And some EM. I think we are gonna probably try aggravate. So what kind of stats are we working with? Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna exchange the 30 crit damage for 13 crit rate. It's almost the same value. And sure, we'll get an extra 6 crit rate there. Let's see if it's, I mean, it's better. We'll have like almost 80%. No energy recharge though might be a problem. Anyway, I think it's time to form our team here. Again, we kind of need Farina because we have her in the Hunter set. And besides, she does provide a lot of damage boost. I would take Benny for his nice 1000 attack boost, but I feel like that might mess up our attempts at aggravate. So we're just gonna take Baiju for our healer, and actually we're gonna have Nahida in second place for more Dendro, you know, to really hope aggravate works. And then of course, topping it off with Lisa here. It is possible that like Farina and Nahida's Trikarma are just going to carry, but hopefully we can see some pretty decent numbers with our Lisa as well. Oh yeah, I guess for God modes, I usually do Abyss showcase. Oh no. Well, let me do 9 through 11 first with a quick little. All right, quick refresher on the enemies we're gonna be fighting here. Okay, can't be in second half Thunder Manifestation, which means yippee, we have to fight the Hydrotulpa. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to really get aggravate on this dude though, since he's basically made of water. Also, I know Farina's not the best. This is not gonna work. Against my better judgment, let's just go in and see what happens. Hydro seems to be fine second half, although I would like Pyro for the Thunder Helm, but we'll see, I guess. All right, first chamber here. I might actually just swap to Lisa first of all to get the stacks, doing her elemental skill 3 times. Is there any indication? Oh yeah, we can't open the character screen. All right, then I guess we're just going to hope she has them and get started. All right, here we go. Oh no, I should have done burst first. Yeah, we got like an 83k there, which isn't bad actually. Probably would be better though if we got her ultimate first. It's not gonna be able to hit that thing. That's one we actually needed. Yeah, honestly wasn't able to see much this round. We'll try like a charge attack maybe. Got like a 31k charge attack, I think that was. Not bad. I'm hoping we can see at least a couple 100Ks. Maybe once we get to Hydro Tulpa, we'll see. This one was honestly pretty close, but at this point, I'm just trying to get everyone's ultimate back, so could have done a little faster, but yeah, we only had like 30 seconds at the end there. Okay, that should be good. All right. Oh, man. We can't do her ultimate. Okay, let's just... Yeah, there was a 106. Let's go. We can do her ultimate for the next enemy. All right. Oh, but we don't have her skill right now. Boom. Okay, that was only a 73. Not sure why. Oh, we probably didn't have Farina's buff anymore. Everything took too long. All right, we unfortunately... Okay, we only got like a 78 there. 100Ks are pretty hard to get. I think Lisa is probably more supposed to be like a off-field and maybe just for the def decrease, not necessarily as a DPS herself. She would need more energy recharge. I can see that already. All right, moving on to chamber 3. Why are you beaming, Nuvalet? Okay. Again, Farina and her damage isn't even gonna help us much here. Nahida is built with 1000 EM, so she's not gonna do that much either. I don't think there's any way we're gonna be able to do this. Oh, what? She just died? Really? I couldn't even fully charge an E. That's gonna be annoying. All right, come on, hurry. Boom. What the hell was that? That was no damage. That was nothing. This is crazy. I think his minions are like gone right now. Can I do anything with Lisa? As soon as Lisa is on the field, she's dying instantly. That's so dumb. I mean, her 14,000 HP is probably something. Come on, hurry. Yes, that was another 100K. Let's go. Oh, I need to kill the minions, which are very easy with a Dendro in your team. Hurry. Okay, I think that wasn't a crit. Oh my God, the stupid wind-up attack. I thought he only does that when he absorbs a minion. We've been killing them. Apparently not. That's just a normal move, I guess. A one-shot and massive AoE. Normal move. Son of a... Okay. Literal one-shot. How are we going to do this? Let alone in like enough time to do the other side with my other team, which is a little bit like nerfed because my best supports are on this side. Can we get it fully charged? No, he moved. What a piece of ass. He just doesn't stop. He does not stop attacking. Come on, let me get 1E. 1E. Oh, 64. All right, come on, 1E. Oh, I think that was our biggest one yet. That may have been a 112. Can I switch, please? We might have a minute for the other side. Yeah, we have like a minute. I don't know if that's gonna work, but honestly, I'm just kind of happy we could get through it. I don't know how much Lisa was doing, but I know Farina was doing literally nothing because she's Hydro. And again, I'll show you my Nahida build once we're done here, but I can't imagine is doing a lot of damage either. Anyway, let's hope we can do this in like 55 seconds here. Come on, Nuvalet, I believe in you. Go. There's 2 dudes after this one, so yeah, I kind of have to hurry up here. Oh yeah, these guys in 30 seconds. I don't know if that's gonna work. 15 seconds. Nuvalet, go, Nuvalet. Okay, Nuvalet's insane, as usual. But okay. I don't feel like that was even that much of a Lisa showcase. But yeah, my Nahida build, as you can see, 1000 EM. At base, 25 crit, 55 crit damage. But now that I think about it, probably the blooms she was creating were doing a decent amount. I'll probably throw some sort of visual up here. Again, I did want to sort of try and see what her def down is doing. Opponents hit by her ultimate have their def decreased by 15%. Especially in Genshin, this is an incredibly rare stat. I'm pretty sure besides Lisa, it's literally only Klee's C2 that can decrease opponent's def by 23% for 10 seconds. There might be some recently released unit that can also decrease def in one of their constellations that I just kind of forgot about. Regardless, it's a very rare stat, and it being rare means it's really powerful. That might sound like BS, but the thing is, many stats are just clumped together elemental skill damage, geo damage bonus from Goblet, all damage percent boost like what Yelan gives, what Farina gives with Fanfare, etc, etc. But def decrease is separated from all those. So that's one thing I wanted to really take a look at and try and test, even though it's going to be incredibly difficult to do so because there are always just tons of variables. I mean, to keep it simple, what I'll probably do is just look at her fully held E attack with and without burst going, because I'm pretty sure the only thing burst does in terms of increasing damage is reducing their def. Although I just realized without Farina we have 40 crit rate, so I'm going to remedy that so it's not as annoying, because I'm only going to be looking at criticals in both cases. Yeah, whatever, that's fine now. Her overall damage is going to be a lot lower, but again, we're not really looking at that. So we will get the 3 stacks on him, I suppose. And just kind of hope he won't be too annoying here. 44-8. Let's do it a couple more times just to make sure we are consistent. 44-8. I could barely see it, but I'm pretty sure I caught it. 44-8. Okay, we're very consistent. Now let's do the same thing, but just do her burst before doing her E. All right, here we go. 48. 48-5. That's less of an increase than I thought it would be. But yeah, 3 times 48. So we're looking at an overall 9% damage increase. But again, that's just for Lisa. I'm not going to pretend to know exactly how all the math works in terms of def decrease. So I want to do a couple more tests, pretty much in the same vein, but using a different character to actually deal the damage. Just by introducing Nuvolette, we've already introduced a lot of variables. The main one I'm thinking of is if we're getting that charge attack stack with Nuvolette's passive. I decided to just do the exact same thing each run and look at the highest first attack from like 3 different beams per run. Without Lisa's burst, we were getting 22,676. And with Lisa's burst, we were getting 24,540, which is an 8.6% increase. That could be pretty much exactly the same as Lisa's buff to herself. I just rounded the damage. I think we're gonna have to try it with a full team. And we're using Navia because she has a single strong strike. We usually have like 3 Navia stacks once we get there naturally, so we're probably just gonna base it on that. Yeah, this is proving to be pretty difficult already. The mechanical array would need to do the same thing every time also. Otherwise, this is really annoying. Let's just wait till we have 3 stacks here. All right, that was a 180. Let's try and get 180 at least 3 times in a row. 116? Why was it so different? I didn't do anything different. 85 now. Literally, I'm not doing anything different. What's wrong with this game? Okay, an 83. All right, there was a 108. All right, so with 3 stacks now, we miss. He's gonna leave. Now we get a 102. Now it's a 150. Literally, it's just a completely this is why I try to keep things as simple as possible. A 163, 136. I've checked talents, artifact sets, everything. I don't know what could be causing so much randomness. I'm not sure how much of any of what I just did will be left in the video, but I've been trying to do the full team stuff for like an hour, and literally every Navia E was a different number, like vastly different. I would get some 50Ks, some 180Ks, doing the exact same thing every time. So that's just like the level of variables I guess we're working with. But all hope isn't lost yet. We got to do Genshin Optimizer. I'm definitely more of the practical type and want to just try it in game, but this is probably like our only option. I just want to see what the difference would be in a full team. So everything should be accurate here. We're just going to look at this theoretical test. We have Hu Tao here. She's going to be our main DPS. This skill damage is what we're mainly looking at here, which is currently at 201,843. This is with all team buffs. We have Yelan, Zhongli, and our Lisa, of course. We actually do need to get her to C6 and do all this stuff as well. Except, of course, keep this unchecked. Opponent's been hit by Lightning Rose, because this is the only thing we're actually trying to look at. We'll get her talents to roughly where they are, although this doesn't really matter. It's just making sure this is unticked. Going back to Hu Tao, honestly, nothing even changed with her skill damage right now. But this would be the damage of her burst with like Zhongli shield reducing res and Yelan providing hydro to do the good old vaporize here. So basically what we're gonna do now is just go to team buffs, check this on, and I can see down here enemy def reduction 15%. So now we're gonna go back to overview, and you can see her damage went up to 218,209. That's probably an 8% increase, just like we've been saying the whole time. 8.1, it's literally the same thing. It doesn't matter if you're in a full rotation. Okay, maybe that was obvious to everyone except me. So I can pretty confidently say now it is a real world actual damage increase of 8 or 9%, which is definitely something. Taking Zhongli's 20% attack from tenacity away, for example, makes us only lose 2.4% real damage, you know? So it's literally about 4 times better than 20% attack in this case. I tested some other things like Yelan's maximum 50% damage boost actually only equates to a 20% real world damage increase. So while I was expecting a little more than 8 to 9% damage increase, honestly, the fact it seems to not change with a full rotation is a positive. There's very little room for diminishing returns when like 2 characters can do this, you know? I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end it though. I don't know if anyone cares about Lisa at all anymore. Let me know what you think about Lisa in the comments down below though. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.